Hi everyone, I'm excited to be in a building today. I'm at Century Elementary, and you can tell that we have our leadership teams at our building levels in planning today. We have our instructional coaches, our principals and assistant principals, and we're fine-tuning our plans. If you're a faculty member in our district, over the next few days you'll have Zoom professional development or Zoom faculty meetings where you'll be getting the updates on expectations over the next few days. I know a lot of you out there are asking, well, can I be in my buildings? And we have to keep our numbers at very small amounts, but you can be in your buildings. You can actually get with your principal and get a time to come in and work in your rooms or get the things that you need out of your rooms to carry home with you. If you live in an area that doesn't have high-speed internet and you're worried about connectivity, I'd like our faculty members to know that we're going to be talking to our vendors to ask if they can help our teachers out with giving us a higher speed internet for our teachers if you have an internet plan already. But if not, we have the internet in our buildings, and you can check in and work in your rooms when you need to. I want to reassure everyone that Sodexo is sanitizing our buildings every night and ensuring that our buildings are clean and safe. But as far as the faculty, the rest of the week you'll have meetings with your principals and other team members, and we'll have lots of just recalibrating. It's almost like if we were going back to the beginning of school, and how do you plan for a start of school? Because we're going to have a new school year, the last 9 weeks of school, it looks like. And what does that mean? It means we're going to have at-home learning and online learning for our children, and we have packets for alternative methods of instruction that have already been built, and the teachers will be planning according to that over the next few days. If you're a parent in our community, you may be asking, well, Dr. Loden, what do you have planned for me? Well, this week, your teachers at the latter part of the week will just be reaching out to you and touching base with you and checking on your child or children and asking how are things going and kind of talk to you about the game plan for next week. And then the next week, we'll have Monday and Tuesday where the teachers will be communicating with you again. They'll be going over the different types of packets and methods that we'll be teaching potentially the rest of the year, depending on when we're able to get back in school. And believe me, we all want to be back in school. These buildings are beautiful, and the community's blessed us with good things, but the buildings are meant to have children in them and teachers in them. But we will have alternative methods of instruction. And Monday and Tuesday of next week, the teachers will be connecting to the parents and the kids and talking about the ways we'll be teaching, the ways we'll be instructing. And then we'll have 3 days of light, I don't really want to call it instruction, but activities where the children are learning how to navigate the systems that we have in place, use the tools that we have in place to give us feedback on what's working and what's not. So we'll have a few days of trying our system out, fine-tuning our system, and then on April the 6th we will go live with online instruction. Our teachers will be communicating with you as far as parents, as far as expectations, like how much time should we be spending each week or on a daily basis with reading and math and science and other activities. And we're really excited about the things that we have planned. We're not excited about the circumstance as far as why we're not in school, but we're going to take the situation we have and make the best out of it and continue the year on a solid pace and a good note. Instruction will be slightly different from what you're used to, but our goal is to work with our parents, communicate well. Parents, I would like to say too, with the economy the way it is now, when our teachers are talking to you and we're communicating with you, we're focused on how's your child doing academically and how can we help them, but also we know that the economy's kind of shaky right now. You may be unemployed for the first time ever. We have resources and ways that we can point you in the right direction if you need help or need assistance. Like for example, today we delivered over 1,000 meals out of our cafeterias to our children in the community, and we have the ability to add more meals if we need to. And we're just here to help you. We're here to support you. This is a unique time, and we're going to do the best that we can just to continue to move forward. Our teachers that are out there, I can't wait for you to be back in the buildings, but I know that with the virtual tools that we have, we're going to be working hard to make sure that we continue to make our public schools the best place for our children and our communities and the bedrock of our democracy that we have, where every child can have an opportunity to receive a quality education. And I know we're up for the challenge, and we're going to dig in and do the best we can for the remainder of this year.
Well, we hit the ground running this morning, and we're excited about the opportunity. Like Dr. Loden said, not about why we're in this situation, but just the looking for blessings that can come out of it. And we know we're going to find creative and innovative ways to meet the needs of our students. We've been planning today, just ready to meet with our staff through Zoom meetings tomorrow and virtually to prepare them for the next few weeks and get some resources, ready for our students. We will have teachers coming in and out of the building, or if they need to work in their classrooms for, shorter periods of time, that will be okay too later this week. And so we're just trying to, staying positive and, what we can do in this type of situation. If you ask any teacher, we're so used to structure and routine, and so just the unknown and the foreign territory, but we're in this together, and we're ready to, whatever needs are out there, we want to know about them. Like Dr. Loden said, if there's resources that we can offer our families, I'm here to answer the phones, and if there's anything that, they need community-wide, that we'll do whatever we can to find what they need. So continue to reach out, and we're excited to start engaging with our teachers, and in turn our teachers engaging with the families of their students. So the teachers are chomping at the bit, actually. They want to get going on the learning. They miss their kids a lot, and so I think that they're excited to get started.